enjoy. Stay excited, boys. Staying excited. All right. I think we should be streaming. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, sick. All right. Sweet. All right. So, we're live. All right, so if you're in the chat, leave a message. Anyways, yeah, so hey everybody, it's Derek. Now this will be an exciting part. I'm gonna set up TrueNAS. I'll be setting up TrueNAS 1.4. I'll be setting up anyways. 116. I want to be setting up TrueNAS. And okay, so we're logged in. So before in the video you guys saw me setting up TrueNAS, installing it on the system. Once it's installed on the system and connected to the network, then I'm able to, one second. Okay. Gosh, isn't it? All right. Yeah, so once it's installed and on the network, I am able to log into on this IP address in the user interface. It gives it an address. I just log in through here. We set up a password when you install the software, and then I just do root and then the password, and then that's the way you can log in. So yeah, so now here's the fun part of setting up the system. And usually the first thing is making groups, which I made before, but I forgot how to do that. So I'm gonna have to look through the documentation, figure it out. Might be pretty boring, but that's what editing's for, cutting down videos, and yeah. So yeah. So I believe I need to create groups, create users. How should I save this? There's some really nice write-up on the TrueNAS forums that I followed, and nah, I can't. Big I wait is. Because I remember it was kind of confusing about how groups and users set up and what access they have. Like, do I make a group first or do I make a user first? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to set up snapshots of the storage. Yeah, pools and snapshots, and you gotta have them be scrubbed like once a week and yada yada, and then you share it through SMB, through Windows. If it's on the network, that's how it gets itself to work, but you know, my brain does not remember me doing it last time because that was like 6 months ago. So let's see where we can find that forum and get down dirty in our information. Hopefully this video isn't just me just staring at the computer reading and you guys watching. That'd be funny. Also weird, but that's okay. That's okay. It might be a long night, but hey, I'm not working tomorrow, so I'm chilling. Chilling. Yeah, so let's get this bad boy underway. Time to begin storing data. I guess we're going to create our storage setup. Pools. No pool. Usually you would call it tank. I don't know why, but I guess that's a thing. So I know a pool has no redundancy, but it's like the over-encompassing part of the system storage, and then VDEVs are where you have redundancy. And we're going to do one VDEV of 8 drives in RAID Z2 for 2 drive redundancy. So I think it's literally just all these drives. Snow cache. Yep, RAID Z2. Sick. Yeah, so we're going to, obviously a mirror would be just copying the same thing on one drive and on the other. RAID Z is like a RAID 5 setup where you have one drive is parity, storing your information, but it's a little different than RAID 5, but basically you have one drive as a failsafe. RAID Z2, you have 2 drives as a failsafe per VDEV, and then RAID Z3, you have 3 drives as a failsafe per VDEV. So yeah, RAID Z2. So yeah, we'll have 65.47 terabytes. Not bad. That'll be good for us for a little while. So that'll be good. All right. We got Christian on here. It's exciting. It is very exciting. I got pulled though. My chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Send a message in the chat if you're here. How's the stream looking? Trying to figure out setting up the new NAS system. So we got the cam, we got the computer, we got the microphone. Let's see what I gotta do. All right. We are creating our pool. See how now? It shouldn't take too long. Look at that, baby. She is working. Oh, man. What happened in the chat? Oh, man. Chat yeeted itself on my screen. Oopsies. All right, there it is. No, I didn't get any of the China shop footage done. I know. I know I didn't. I just didn't have time because we were doing the NAS setup, a couple days ago. And it just took a lot of time. But I do want to edit it. I guess you can't see my whole screen. I'm just sharing this. Oh, I guess I probably could. That's too much work. I had it set up with Shutter Encoder to make proxies for the NAS build setup. So we made them some ProRes proxies. So we're gonna see how those turn out in the editing workflow. So yeah, it'll be pretty chill. Anyways, are you going to the retreat tomorrow? Are you leaving Thursday or Friday? Nice. Yeah, I wish I could go. I didn't really know when it was happening, and then I signed up for that color course. And I was like, dang, I already paid $500, so I kind of wanted, well, I'm just going to do this because I paid for it, but maybe next year, Maybe next year. But yeah, the new Resolve update be bugging out, even 18.6.1. I know 18.6 was like dog water, but let's see here. Yeah, I think 18.6.1 came out to fix all the bugs. I guess somebody was saying that Apple kind of rushed Blackmagic to release a new update. Or 18.6.2, whatever, hey. Somebody said that Apple was rushing Blackmagic to get an update out, and that just caused them to basically get it out when it wasn't ready. So, which is kind of sucks, just because, Blackmagic, like they said, Resolve 17, Resolve 16 is like some of the most stable software ever. But now that they're trying to keep up with all the features and keeping all the software companies happy, they're kind of being pushed at a too fast of a rate to make it reliable, but which is kind of dumb, but whatever. I'd rather have less features and just a super stable software. But I mean, for the most part, it is pretty stable. Usually it's something specific causing a crash, or like when you render something. So, you know. Yeah, it's chilling. Wasn't saving the project. That's weird. Doesn't have like live autosave, or just sit there and like do the loading ring of death. Just so that's no bueno. No bueno. You know what I'm saying? Mr. No bueno. I don't know what these mean. Inherit. Name. Options. Advanced. Whoa. No bueno. No plebes. Is that from that that dude on Vine that was bald? Good times. I don't know why I thought that was funny, but it's funny. Oh man, what does all this mean? Plebes. Yeah, that's funny. Share type. Generic. Well, SMB. Hell, whoa. Whoa. Anyways. What? Out of 10? Cross dissolve or dip to color? Dip to color is better, in my opinion. But I don't. They're both good in their place, but a lot of times the cross dissolve just looks fake if it's like a talking headshot and it dissolves between the same background, but the face just like morphs into the other one. But dip to color is good, but sometimes they can be too long or it just slowly fades out and slowly fades in. So I give dip to color like a 9 out of 10. Cross dissolve at like a 6,000 million billion bajillion out of 10. I don't know what any of this is anymore. I set this up like 6 years ago. Group. Destined to wander. What does GID mean? Unique numbers identify a Unix number. Enter a group of about 1,000 for group user accounts. Group used by service specific ID that matches default part API service. Submit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's add some Uzies. Ooh. Username. What do I have for Dino? Check. Just to wander dial. Password kaboom. Password kaboomy. I don't think I need a new primary group. Distant wander. Forget, yeah, all that. I think, what is... What's your workaround when using fusion titles in a color match work for that text shows a gray? So, thanks for asking that question, Christian. So at least when in the color managed workflow and the text shows up gray, I wish I could, let me find it. You should be able to set graphics nit level in the color management tab in the settings. Oh. So, think I have a picture of it. Yeah, so unless it's maybe some bug or something, you know what I'm saying? Let me just add a capture. Okay, so this nice screen here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but oh boy, this thing's probably gonna be tiny. So, I don't know if you kind of see it. I don't know how to zoom in on this bad boy, but there should be a graphics white level option, and you can set the nit value of that. At least that's what I've been told. But I have had that, not option, but I've had that problem where it's been gray and not white. But I'm pretty sure the graphics white level is supposed to dictate like if it's white or not. So I don't know, try cranking that to like 10,000. Like 100's pretty standard, so just because if you ever export in like an HDR workflow, the text on a screen is gonna like blow somebody's eyeballs out if it's in an HDR color space. But at least from my understanding, maybe I can make it bigger. Oh yeah. That's from my understanding, but I'm sure. I don't know if I have a. Maybe my text just isn't white, but I thought it was white. Don't quote me on that though. But I think most of my videos it's white, at least when I use text. I don't know if it's like a bug, but maybe try looking that up on your. Oh, sick. Sick. That's pretty chill, you know? It worked. So did you just crank it or keep it at 100? I would love to know. Mount, tank. What is an ACL? Oh shit, 4,000. I guess. I guess it doesn't matter now, but I think you're supposed to do like, yeah, maybe not 4,000, maybe like 400. Just because the maximum nit value, the maximum rendering in place without color match. I think the maximum nit value of SDR is 100 nits, but then obviously the maximum nit value working nits or whatever in the color management workflow is like 10,000. But usually we're exporting DirectX 09 anyways, so chill. Because that's only if we ever export in an HDR workflow or format. Because when you play it on a TV and you see text on the screen, you don't want it to like blind somebody if you're putting that thing at 4,000. So the TV's just trying to like max out those pixels. So yeah. At least that's what I've been told. Because there's been questions about it, and people say like 400 to 500 is probably good for if you're exporting to HDR. But obviously we downscale down to Rec 709 when we export for YouTube and everything else because HDR just isn't widely adopted yet. Oh, disable tone mapping for fusion conversions. Oh. Interesting. So that's just like a checkbox? I like it. Chill. Because I know I did have that problem before, like last year, but yeah. Anyways, how's the wife? How's the kids? I'm just kidding. I'm chill. It's been good in that in my group. I'm meeting with what's his name? Jonah tomorrow for dinner, so that'll be chill. Super cool, dude. Dude's chilling. User ID starts to help me continue to require my user ID without more than building users. Some dude in my small group. The one I'm doing on Tuesdays. Chill guy. I feel like my story relates a lot to his because we've done 2 Tuesdays so far. We just chill. We just talk. And Dan's the one who runs it or hosts it. I don't know what you'd say. Something like that. But Danny boy. Big Dan, man. You know. But I'll chill. Getting some Chinatown with him tomorrow. So that'll probably be pretty good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how old he is. So he's got to be like, he's good friends with David. So yeah, it's going chill. But yeah, it's chill. We're chilling. We're here. We're running. There. Bum, 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 bum. Bobby. See here. Mommy, mama. Okay, bye stream. Bye Jesus stream. It was very fun. It was very, very fun.